Yugi Bros, please, this is an intervention. Your obsession with Moby Thick has gone too far. Your mother and I are concerned about you. Nobody. Literally effing nobody. Not a goddamn soul. Moby Thick Mirror Man! Yugi Bros! Sorry for being gone for so long. I'm not gonna lie though, guys. Are you as bored as I am with speed duels? Because holy crap. If Konami just simply released the set every 2 months like they had been doing and gave us a set in October, we wouldn't be having this drought of speed duels. I'm not gonna lie. Speed duels hasn't fired at my locals in the last month because honestly, we're all kind of just bored of the format. Yeah, Blade Turbo's a thing. Yeah, Serpent Knight Dragon's a cool, fun deck to play, but it gets old. It gets old especially when the card pool is so small, and there's not a lot of creativity to go around. Once you find out what the best decks are, that's kind of it. Everyone has been hidden parasited for at least the 150,000th time, and we're kind of all sick of it. So, unfortunately, it's not so much a lack of effort on my part. It's just that, like, I want to give you guys videos that, like, you can enjoy and not Moby Thick mirror match, stuff like that. Like, you know when I'm doing a Moby Thick mirror match that I've run out of ideas. So I'm sorry for the delay. I'm sorry for the wait. I'm going to try to get back to doing videos at least 3 times a week. I'm not going to do a Tuesday to Thursday or Friday or Monday to Fridays, Thursdays, whatever schedule anymore. I'm just going to throw up 3 videos a week, expect them whenever. And that's really it. So today I figured I'd bring you guys a updated market watch. I know things in this game barely change, but I figure let's go through everything, including the new tournament pack. So here we go. Kicking it off with Sphere Karibo. I know this card really hasn't changed. It's been 13 to 15 forever, but I just figured I'd make a mental note of little things like that. Michizuri's gone way, way down, as a lot of things have in speed duels, because I would imagine the drought plus the fact that it doesn't really see that much play. Blue Eyes Ultimate has gone up. I feel like this is one of the few cards that has gone up, and I think more or less it's going up because Tenny in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a thing, and you can actually summon this 45 beat stick from the trap card. And it's just a newer, cleaner version that you could also play in speed duels, so I mean, might as well. King of the Skull Servants, it has an Ultra now, but this one hasn't really wavered. It's still $5, $6 on every front as a super. Call of the Haunted, yeah, all this other stuff. Click on, let's check out King for a second. Like, see, it really hasn't changed, and I didn't know if the Ultra would make a difference because the way the Ultra pulls are in these tournament packs are ridiculous, but if you hit playsets, it's like $5, $6 consistently. We're going to try that with a few other cards in this selection here, but let's go on to the Sphere Karibo real quick. See, same thing, like, this card's staying at the same steady price that it always has. Levia Dragon finally tanking. Look at its market, look at its reality. Obviously, water's not good. Sonic Bird, holy crap, this thing has tanked big time. $4 to $5. Even the market value hasn't caught up to it yet. It's around $7. This is completely done. Rituals aren't doing anything, though, so, like, Relinquish isn't doing anything, and let's be fair, Moby Thick's not a real deck. Blade Knight is going up, as it should be. It's probably the best deck in the game. Was the last seen around 4 to 5, now 5 to 6, and I know that's a little bit of an increase, but in speed duels, that's a pretty big amount. Dulce Tornado, same thing, was around 3 to 4, now it's 4 to 5, kind of 6, 550. This card is very powerful, it's very strong, and it will be for the near future, unless we start going into OTK decks. Magician of Fate's about the same. Infection's about the same. Zombina here was like 250, 2 to 3. Now it's like 3 to 4, and it's consistently that. It's going around $4, even eventually hitting $5 the further you go down here. And this is all that are on the market, at least on TCG Player. So this is definitely something interesting to pick up if you haven't already. Going on to the third set. Night Beam's the same $9 to $10 it always has been, as it always should be. Metamorph is still $7, which baffles me to no end. I don't understand. Book of Life is $6. Now, it's been $6 for a little bit now, but it's slowly creeping up. Like, you get rid of these few here, and then it's $9 or more consistently. This card will definitely see play for the, returning future as long as zombies continue to be a thing, so I can see that. Double Evolution Pill finally tanking to what a skill should be priced at maximum. Dekoichi is a little bit higher than it was before. It's kind of been inching its way up since its release. It started at 2, then it was 3, now it's around 4. So, not much new there. Vampy's the same, Gave Freed's the same. So let's move on to the decks. Destiny Masters. The only 2 cards in this deck still holding insane value are Gravekeeper's Recruiter at around almost $5 consistently. And these are all the ones here on TCG Player. Easily $5 card. And Blue Dragon Summoner holding the other value of this set at $3. So both of those make your $8 of $10 back red on the deck by itself, but it kind of makes sense because nothing else in this deck's really seeing a whole lot of money. If you get a little further down here, Hidden Temples is the only other interesting thing. Was 92 cents max before, now it's almost $2 out of this deck, which makes your home money back on the deck. But this is it. This is all that exists. If you do play sets, you get those 2, and that's it. Like, it's really surprising that card has gone up. Wonder Wand, about the same as always. So let's move on to Duelist of Tomorrow, everyone's favorite starter deck. Windstorms are so low, it's insane. Like, it's insane, guys. If you haven't picked up Windstorms or you want to pick up an extra playset, now would be the time. $240, that's so free. Kunai with Chain, $1.90 to $2. Same kind of thing. Obviously, Windstorm had a little bit of a reprint in the demo pack thing, but still, everything else in this. Oh, I got a cart from Phantom Game. Okay, Phantasm. Shout out to Phantasm. Anyways, but yeah, everything else in this deck is kind of the same. Nothing's really changed. So let's move on to the third Ultimate Predators. Heatwave still at $1.50. This will probably go up over time. It's just consistent. Jar of Avarice the same. Order to Charge the same. Nothing new here. This deck's only value card is Heatwave, but Summoner's Art, on a lesser note, is kind of creeping up. It's been 50 cents. Now it's hitting $1.50. It does have a super rare version for Speed Duels now in the tournament pack, but it's not mass printed yet. First Speed Duel tournament pack, Blue Eyes is still 100, Dark Magician still around 50, Red Eyes is around 45, as opposed to its 52, 53 mark beforehand. Relinquish is $35 to $40. I think that's staggering still, just because it's the second most played Ultra in this set. Oracle being the other one, and this is kind of creeping back up towards 40. Everything else that's not DMG and Lord of D is cents in this set, because it's finally been mass printed. Lord of D is hitting $1, DMG is about $3. But let's go to Tournament Pack 2. Swordswoman's hitting $100. Now, Fortress Whale, I feel like this is just a meme at this point. Moby Thick is almost also $90, and I couldn't tell you why. King of the Skull Servants, like I said, there's barely any prices here. You can't really go off too much of these yet. This hasn't been mass released. Serpent Knight, though, is the only thing I'm really surprised at. $35. Somebody should pick this up. And the supers are holding the same value they did when the first tournament pack came out and it was scattered on release. They're all around $3 to $4 for the supers, unless it sees massive play, but right now everything's holding kind of the same level, and there isn't that many shops that have it on TCG as of yet. Our Locals is one of the shops that has been shafted, and we still don't have our Tournament Pack 2, so that's another reason our tournaments haven't been firing. But as you can see, Summoner's Art here, for example, $4, but not a lot of people have it yet, so that's why the common is up. Hyper Hammerhead's another one I'm surprised hasn't been higher. Ready for Intercepting, same, but it's more of a side deck card. But yeah, guys, Tournament Pack 2 is still not mass released, which is very annoying. Very select few people have it. It's finally on TCG if you want to get your foil versions now, but like I said, this set's still not mass released, and it's very annoying. I figured they'd fix this after the first Tournament Pack debacle, where Tournament Pack 1 didn't hit shelves the time it was supposed to, and people kept pressing, and finally, months later, everyone had it, but that's not good, especially for a new developing format, or I should say game at this point, for Yu-Gi-Oh! And then now the same thing is happening with Tournament Pack 2, let alone the fact that we have to wait 2 more months for the next set, and we're already in such a drought as it is. Hopefully they'll go back to the 2-month period for releases on packs. But guys, that's my market watch for Speed Duels. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys want to see... I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Taco Bell? Hell yeah, I want Taco Bell. Oh my goodness. Guys, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe as always. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Do you want to see more duels, even if they're randomly terrible because we're in such a drought for Speed Duels? Let me know. I'm gonna get Taco Bell right now, so I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.